Chapter 24. Why are the wicked untouched? Job continued speaking. He had just poured out his longing to find God, but now he turned his eyes back to the world, and what he saw only deepened the mystery. He said,
"Since times are not hidden from the Almighty, why do those who know Him see not His days?"
In other words, if God sees everything, why doesn't He act now? Why does He delay justice while the wicked seem to thrive? Job began to name the crimes.
Some remove landmarks. They seize flocks violently and feed on them. They drive away the donkey of the fatherless. They take the widow's ox as a pledge. They push the needy off the road. All the poor of the land are forced to hide.
He painted a world of exploitation, the poor suffering silently while the powerful profit. He said,
"Indeed, like wild donkeys in the desert, the poor go out to their work, searching for food. They gather their fodder in the field. They glean in the vineyard of the wicked. They spend the night naked, without clothing, and have no covering in the cold. They are wet with the showers of the mountains and huddle around the rock for want of shelter.
Children go hungry. Widows are crushed. The innocent suffer while the wicked build bigger houses. And still, God does not intervene." Job continued,
Some snatch the fatherless from the breast and take a pledge from the poor. They cause the poor to go naked, without clothing, and they take away the sheaves from the hungry. They press out oil within their walls and tread wine presses, yet suffer thirst.
Then Job turned his gaze to the cities.
The dying groan in the city, and the souls of the wounded cry out, yet God does not charge them with wrong.
This wasn't doubt. It was lament. Job was crying out, "Why, God, do you allow this to continue?" He described those who deliberately defy the light.
There are those who rebel against the light. They do not know its ways, nor abide in its paths. The murderer rises with the light. He kills the poor and needy, and in the night he is like a thief. The eye of the adulterer waits for the twilight, saying, "No eye will see me," and he disguises his face.
He listed their crimes: murder, theft, adultery, all committed in secret. But then he said, even if hidden from man, these are not hidden from God. He said,
They break into houses in the dark. By day they shut themselves in, for they are friends with the terrors of darkness.
Yet for all their evil, they still often live long lives. And that was Job's cry. Why? He said,
They are exalted for a little while, then they are gone. They are brought low and gathered up like all others. They are cut off like the heads of grain.
Then Job made a challenge to anyone listening.
If it is not so, who will prove me a liar and make my speech worth nothing?
Job had spoken the truth, even if it didn't fit his friend's theology. The wicked often go unpunished, the innocent often suffer, and judgment is delayed. But Job wasn't giving up on God. He was still seeking him.